Mully Man TV, they hate watching him. Lil Man ducking on him, Nate Robinson. Mully Mizzle making moves never seen half. DMV All-Star, I'm the team cap. No rats in my pack, we are the truest. Tap dancing on these haters, Sammy Davis Jr.
My man told me, death ain't nothing but birth in reverse. So if you end up hurting me first, I throw the hearse in reverse and disperse a verse in reverse without rehearsing it first. Cause my verse 2 hurt you worse than my first do, but my verse 3 worse than my verse 2. So the verse me a virtue, verse in a virtue. Remember when I spit that verse in reverse? That verse is killing me. Who wanna be the first hit verse? My versatility. Nigga, I'm hotter than the devil with a fever and a leather and a beater and a sweater while he eating a jalapeno fajita with a book bag full of heat pass with a scully and a ski mask with a heater and an E-class and X on with a speed pass. Taking the bake from baking the cake, making a steak, chasing the egg. I ain't gonna do that shit.
Power1047.com. A3C Hip Hop Festival down in Atlanta, Georgia. We at the Red Bull stage, the DMV stage, backstage. Of course, I got my man Kingpin Slim. Just came off stage, rocked it, shut it down. How you feeling, man?
Feeling lovely, man. A3C was well received. They was fucking with the Triple Beam Dream movement, and I'm glad to have been a part of it, man. Real talk, I loved it.
Yo, I gotta tell you, man, that track you did, Goosebumps too. I'm loving that. Actually, we were spinning that on my radio show, man, and it was really love, man. Tell us the concept behind that song you put out.
Oh yeah, Goosebumps. It was the song straight for the ladies, letting them know I give them goosebumps. You know what I'm saying? You can't go wrong when you make a song for the ladies, and they all love it. They fucked with it. Had my man Imani on the hook. We took that shit, and it was a smash, man. One of the biggest records DMV's ever seen. Yeah.
Right.
It goes strippers, singers, music entertainers, part-time lovers, full-time swingers. Shout out to the girls that are other girl bringers. Out of this world, another world makers. Daytime riders, nighttime shiners. TiVo sending her them lifetime reminders. Time of my life was when I wanted Nanda. Took me time to find her, like a diamond miner. Swell, we never shop at K for the jewels. Giving her days like a team that took 2 L's. To know her is to love her, but you love her if you do well. If you don't know her, you don't know, so oh well. But I know her so well. She's a homeowner and I'm a homeowner, but we made our home a hotel. Too bougie for motels, but fucking automobiles. Do it on the road, so these other hoes is roadkill. Hey, like this. Hey, like this.
The DMV is in such a good, is in a good place right now, market-wise, position-wise, and most of all, location. It sits right in a great point. Where do you see it going within the future?
I see it going further and further and further. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Sky's the limit. This is our first time. We really just trying to break through. Everybody banding together, making music, and the music's getting better. So I think the situation is going to be better. Obviously, Wale's out there killing it. We got Fat Trail, a couple other people that are coming up. We need a few people to be all mainstream at the same time, and then we could really say, you know what I'm saying, we've made our mark. So
absolutely,
definitely.
Man. What can the audience expect from you in the future? And most of all, do you have any videos, visuals out right now?
I got plenty of videos out. Beam Up Entertainment is my YouTube page. My website, though, is kingpinslim.net. You can find anything on my website. My Twitter, my Instagram, my Facebook, all my videos. That's videos for Goosebump, Lollipop. I did a remix of Jay-Z's Where I'm From, one of the most popular, you know what I'm saying, freestyles DMV's ever seen. And this Triple Beam Dreams project, like I said, you talking Jim Jones, Styles P, Malice, me, Medina, Kevin Ross, all on one project, 14 songs, all original music. The people need to hear that, you know what I'm saying? So go to my website, kingpinslim.net, download that Triple Beam Dreams, and see what all the hype is about.
Let me tell you something. This man, I met him about 4 years ago up in Love. And you know what I'm saying? I say, yo, I'm trying to get with you. He told me, say, yo, call me back. I'm about to go to France. When you call me, I'm about to get it in. You know what I'm saying? And yo, we working out here. My man DJ Money, you know what I'm saying, on the check-in A3C Hip Hop Festival. What's going on, fam?
Good, family. How you doing, man? You good?
Yo, I'm good, man. First and foremost, I see you yesterday tearing it down. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? With my man Phil that day. You know what I mean?
Music matters.
Absolutely, man. The DMV is very united right now. How do you feel about the state of hip hop and the DMV scene right now?
I'm excited for it because I mean, for the first time, I feel like a lot of people are taking notice to it. You know what I'm saying? So happily, you know what I'm saying, working with Phil Day and Trell and Kingpin Slim and Bear Witness and Raheem, we're making strides. You know what I'm saying? This guy right here, Sim City. You know what I'm saying? So we making strides, man. I'm happy to be here, man. So we just working. Like a lot of people don't get that. Like it takes more. Like I'm doing it for everybody. I'm doing it for the music lovers. That's what I do. Music is my passion. Period.
From country roads to city blocks, pimps and hustlers get money out shitty spots. Ghetto living still affecting the children. Who you think the youngin' don't look up to if he ain't got a pops? Northside resident, follow Noah's precedent. Set my own path to get the math that should settle it. Balancing real life and music, trying to stay relevant. Old ladies meddling, preacher man peddling that bullshit to the people claiming he God's equal. But the transparency's clear, I see through that devil's evil. Avoid cops and robbers and bitches, pussy that's lethal. Cause when you dead and gone, you be right where they wanna see you. Yeah, watch your strangers in the night. You hustling, you better pay attention or pay the price. Keep that clip fully loaded, aim steady when you hold it. Play your cards, don't ever fold them. We all in this game of life, right?
Of course, this is your man Permiss backstage at the DMV Red Bull stage, AC3 Atlanta, Georgia. It's going down real major. Of course, I got my majors came off the stage, lay low. What's going on, DMV? Stand up. What's happening?
What's good, family? I'm out here.
All is well, man. All is well. First and foremost, you know, what was it like on stage, you know what I'm saying, performing miles away from home, but really the crowd really embraced you, man. That crowd is real thick out there, man.
Yeah, it was real nice, man. You know, I think that people just really connect with real music. So I just try to give them real life lyrics, man. Like at the end of the day, I'm not rapping somebody else's life, I'm rapping my life. And I think people appreciate that when it comes from a real place. That's all I'm trying to do, man, give people me.
Right.
That's it.
I was telling Kingpin Slim that the DMV is in a real great place right now. Not only that, but it's in a real great location because it's accessible to a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Where do you see the DMV going in the future?
I mean, we everywhere, man. Like, you got artists like Godzilla, Kingpin Slim, myself, Harmony Music, everybody. We traveling. We not just at home in the DMV. I just came from Miami. Just rock SOBs in New York. About to head to South Carolina right after I leave here before I go back home and do some homecoming shit. So we can stay gone. Like the leader of the elite in the city know what they gotta do and we make it move. So it's helping the city as a whole get where we need to be as a hip hop community. And it's working, man. People taking notice.
Where I'm from, Mary ain't had no little land. But she got orange hairs depending on the strand. Accompanies me on open roads and foreign lands. In backwoods, wrapped in sheets with a favorite man. I asked God to give me guidance on all my plans. He found a way to show me his and mine go hand in hand. I asked my mother, why should the world love me? She said, boy, you special. If they hear you, the world's lucky. My driving force is to see a smile and ease the pain. That's why I try and eat well, because I see the rain. So say I'm destined for this. They say it's real thing, but I'm just trying to pay these bills. We on the same thing. I made a few more dollars, guess I'm supposed to change. With J-Bars sitting all covered in blood stains. I swear this world to beat you down till you like fucking dead. Everybody's so full of hate, how could I love again? Yeah. Y'all like where I be at? Turn the mic up just a little bit. A little bit in the mic. Y'all fucking with this? Just nod your head, man. You ain't gotta, I don't need a whole for a bunch of crazy shit. Just listen to me. I'm smoking as the sun rise, thinking about with whom I may have to cut ties. The fact is, some people will hold you back if you let them. They with the program, cut them loose and don't sweat them. Advice from my OG back in 93, when he first hit me to the story of Monster Code D. 10 years later, Ace booked my Code D. Nigga, fuck Code V. We face that charge, no plea.
Man, one of the things I like, especially about the DMV stage, is that everybody came together from miles away to really not only do their music, but show that, hey, DMV United, we stand, you know what I'm saying? And that's really big. At festivals like the A3Cs and others, do you think it's good for hip-hop? If so, why?
Absolutely. Like, I come here to these festivals and I see Chicago, Detroit, New York, Cali be deep. You know what I mean? Like, we see that. We come here, DC niggas see that. You know what I mean? Like, we can move like that. You know what I mean? So we gotta make sure that our presence is known. People know that we fuck with each other. We might not be all have everybody in the iPod from the DMV, but we support each other. You know what I mean? We root for each other. So I root for all these niggas on this stage. I hope they all win. Because if one of them win, somebody might look at me. You know what I mean? So that's my mentality, man. I want everybody to get it. You know what I mean?
Now, understand something, ladies and gentlemen. The lady who I'm standing next to is what you call a boss. She's like Commissioner Gordon. You remember Commissioner Gordon on Batman? He picks up the red phone, he says one thing, and shit starts happening. You know what I'm saying? Need I say more? Harmony Music on the side of me. We are live at the Red Bull stage, DMV stage, A3C Hip Hop Festival in Atlanta. And the mastermind behind the whole operation is this young lady right here. How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic right now. But I have to say, I am not the mastermind. The mastermind, I do answer to somebody. People don't understand. I do answer to people.
She's humble.
I do answer to people. I got to give it up to Sim City, CEO of 2020. Man, he got me into some shit when we did South by Southwest, and it came out so awesome that he was like, yo, Harmony, we got to make A3C happen. So we put some phone calls together, made it happen, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm excited to be here. It took me 4 years to get on this stage. 4 years I was submitting shit, right? But I'm good. I'm glad to be here.
Back on the block, headed on lock, fresher than a pair of Reeboks, and a ziplock, and my hair's done, now silver. Don't get it twisted, I was quick to lace up shoes, take them to the hoop. I was schooling these fools, work, play, ball, play, hard saving me, bro. Pick you up, and a damn thing change. Husky with the words, pretty in the face, pretty little spitter, chillin', sippin' on liquor. Came from the inner city, for the J Dilla. Brother me and Jay Scribble, back row with Dick Club. Let's go, first living a dream. So I had to go and listen to the pretty MC to help me burn shit down, give it 3rd degree. You can call her LA, but I'm a color queen. She run BK while I run DMV. Woo! Yeah, you don't stop frontin'. One time if you love pretty girls, don't stop, keep it coming. Hey, 2 times if you love pretty girls.
How you doing, Baltimore? It's your girl, Harmony Music. I'm over here, Power 104.7 with my homies Permiss and Singleton. We go back like rocking chairs. But look, so they asked me what I think of the DMV music scene, and I remember you asked me this question at my record pool 2 years ago. Most of these artists who are here today performed at that record pool. Since then, that year at A3C, it was like 2, maybe 3 artists from the DMV here at A3C. Last year, it was like 5 artists from the DMV here at A3C. This year, we got over 15 acts from the DMV on our stage, on the Mellow Music stage, running around here. We got our DJs. We got our producers out here running the panels. Wise over at Depth Charge, You Do Great sponsoring panels, giving knowledge to people. We got vendors in the building. Shout out to University of Taste coming to you straight from Morgan State University. Sponsored our stage. Like, shit is crazy to have that many people make an impact in just 2 years. This is it. This is our time right now.
No doubt. That's what it is, man. What's next for you personally? You know what I mean? Your music and everything like that. What can the public expect from you?
Well, I just dropped a mixtape on Monday. I can't even call it a mixtape. It's an album. It is 9 original songs, 3 freestyles. I got Tabby Benet on there, Kane Mayfield, my homegirl LA, Mo Betta. I got freestyle production from 88 Keys, Steve Demo, Guns and Butters on there, Mr. Climatic. Like, it's a great project. It's a great hip hop project. It's very serious. It's called Conflict of Interest. It came out on Monday on Live Mixtapes. So y'all can go over to Live Mixtapes, download it. And right now my plans are just touring, pushing the music, get at me for them features. You understand me? Let's go.
Harmony Music, PermissWorldwide.com, Power1047.com. Where you at on Facebook and Twitter?
Harmony Music. Everything is Harmony Music. M-U-Z-I-K. The website, the Twitter, the Facebook, the Sonic Biz, the Bandcamp, your mother. It's all Harmony Music. M-U-Z-I-K.
How I fit the Glock in my jeans when you see me. Recognize the true G. Fly girl, I've been living color. Living out my color. Blacking out from the winter to the summer. Hanging out my image like a girl free to toddler. Main rings bust from Hollywood to Apollo 13. Bad luck to the thirsty. Swallow my words deep. Spit is holy water for church. Word to mother. I do this like your mother. Whooping there, but you know you always rolling other. A brick kills baby. And such a fucking lady. They keep on pushing me. You rather pull the 180. They keep here changing. But I'm a
Power1047.com, live at the A3C Hip Hop Festival in Atlanta. Of course, on the right side of me, I got my man T Millions. He's a boss. I ain't even gonna tell you what he do. He's gonna give you the grand intro and just wow y'all right now. Go ahead, brother.
What's going on? It's your man, T Millions, man. I'm from DC, the head A&R for No Limit Records, Lil Romeo's road manager. Right now, I'm coming out here to support my homies down here. I live in Atlanta now, also a film director, man. Shout out to One Way Booby that shot a movie here called Recognized, starring me and One Way Booby in DC. Here to see Fat Trail tonight, him and Pete. Chief Khalif was just in the studio. I'm supporting my homie. I'm here.
Power1047.com, your man Permits live at the A3C Hip Hop Festival. You know what I'm saying? This man right here on the production side kills it. He's a monster. My man Jay Oliver, what's happening, man?
What's going on, man? What's going on?
How you feeling, brother?
Man, I'm chilling, just happy to be out here, just living, man.
You know, the last time I seen you, we was on top of somebody's rooftop, having fun, drinking, eating some exotic food, and now we in the gutter, we in the trenches of the A, enjoying real good hip-hop, man. The state of hip-hop music right now, how do you feel about it?
I think hip-hop music is really coming back. I like the new school. The new school artists are definitely doing their thing. Because, you know, back then it was all about the lyrics, but now it's about the lyrics and the production side of things. I think, you know, everybody's doing a good job of bringing that back.
Man, does it take for a producer to create a well-balanced track? Does it take the chemistry of the artist and the producer to mesh? And especially with you, how does that work?
It depends. I mean, it could go either way. Like, you know, usually new producers, when they get in the game, don't really work with the artist just off the bat. But when the artist is in the same room as a producer and they can collaborate, being that they mesh well together, then it works. But if it's an artist in there who usually likes to write on his own and do his own thing, sometimes it's kind of, you know, it's iffy. With me, it could go either way. We could make magic either way. Because if you call me and you tell me you need a track done a certain way, I'm going to get it like that. But if we in the studio and we working on it and we do it, you know what I mean? It's the same thing. So, like, I guess that's a gift that I have.
To date right now, just name some of the tracks you produce, some of the artists you work with, and what you got going on coming up next in the future.
Some of the artists that I produced for, we got Joe Budden. I did a co-production on Halfway House called Anything Goes. I produced a track for Waka and Tony Austin. But the main artist that I'm really working with and focused on is Los. That's like my big bro, so like I do a lot of stuff for him. And I just landed his first single with T-Pain, which is dropping either this week or next week, but it's about to turn up. And I'm about to sign, of course, an artist deal with Never Satisfied, which is an independent label based out of Dallas, Texas. And I'm about to get my artist thing on because, you know, I like to write and express my feelings too. So I just basically do everything.
And on the back end, is it more rewarding and successful when you ghostwrite on the back end?
Ghostwriting is cool, but it's like this. The money is cool when you're writing for other people, but then when you hear it like out there, you kind of like, and you see them getting all the recognition for it, you kind of just gotta sit in the back like, I did that. But when it comes like to the forefront, it's like you really can't really say anything, you know what I mean? And it's kind of tough, but it's not, because like I said, you know, it's like you know what I mean? Yeah, it's one of those type of things, so it's cool.
You know, me and you could talk a mile a minute about this game called hip hop, man. But I know time is limited. Where you at on Twitter and Facebook?
I'm on Twitter. It's at IamJayoliver, IamJayoliver. And Facebook, you can find me. You can just do /JayOliver Producer, and that's my fan page. You can go in there and like that.
Jay Oliver, your man Permits, Power1047.com. The real Jay Oliver, y'all. We out of here.
I just love to see you do it. She do it. She do it. She do it. She do it. And I just want to see you do it. She 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 do it. Cause you's a super bad, super bad. You's a super bad, super bad. You's a super bad, super bad. A super bad, super bad. Yo, yeah, she know she got it, you ain't even gotta ask. She just like to do it, ain't even about the cash. She just like to do it cause she love the way it feels. You ain't got a lot of kick it to me, keep it real. She ain't got no kids, got no man. She don't fuck with these bitches that ain't got no plans. Niggas call her bougie and bitches call her hood. She said, say what you gotta say, just make sure you call me good. And I be like, does the fuck like that? Tell her no, these don't play like that. On the pool with no hands like that. Yeah, to watch her bend it over, bust it open, drop it low, cause I just love to see you do it. She do it.
Power1047.com, reporting live and direct from the A3C Hip Hop Festival in Atlanta. Let me understand something and be clear. The gentleman I got on the right hand of me, I done seen him in many videos. I done heard him in many ciphers. I done heard him in many battles. I done heard him lyrically. He is what you call lyrically inclined, a lyrical monster, a lyrical a cyborg. I think the guy goes to sleep and he has to wake up with lyrics on his notepad. That's his breakfast. My man Los, what it is, man. This is how you feeling, man?
I can't top that introduction. I don't even know if I can live up to it. I'm like, wow, he's created so many new standards in my life, man. No, that's what's up, man. I'm great, man. How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm good. Everything is good. The energy is real good down here. I'm happy you here to make it happen. First and foremost, man, what are you doing right now? What's the new single, the projects? Let everybody know.
I got a project coming out called Becoming King. Big project, all original music. You know, I got Diddy on there, French Montana, you know what I'm saying? I got Sean Hayes on there, I got Juicy J, I got Wiz Khalifa, Lola Monroe. You know what I'm saying? I got some heavy hitters on this joint, man. I got Fabulous on there, Red Cafe. I could go all day, man, but like I just want people to know how deep I'm digging for this project, and I'm treating it like an album, and you know, not as serious as an album, but like in the direction of an album, in the feel of an album, but still with a mixtape flavor though. You know what I'm saying? Just not to give everything at once, but you know what I'm saying? Becoming King is big, man. It's big, man. I got Twista on there, you know what I'm saying? I had to sneak that in. But yeah, man, we working hard, man, right now, man.
Mommy got a little black skirt on. Let us see little hiccup bitch with a half shirt on. Really ridiculous when you get that shirt on. Look at the lip stitches, look at some mischievous, look at them cheek stitches, look at some delicious. Whenever she's make it say she the shit. Really nigga shit. Can you believe the shit? Then she got stripped down, let me see the shit. In my mind, we strictly freaking it, living and eating it, licking and beating it. Got my dick in a different position and hitting the rhythm, getting you out of that Biggie Secret shit. Do you wanna slow it down? Take it slow. Watch me up here on my flow, swagging in my fucking clothes. Man, you know how my shit go. Like, hold up, boy, slow it down. I'ma break it back down. Any nigga trying me, that nigga gotta back now. Who you know getting that cold freestyles inside of his raps? Down in the middle of a song when I'm getting shit on and I'm bringing back. Like, do it.
I'm going to do something that I usually do with artists that I see is going to have a lot of longevity in this game. Is I'm going to take it back to a time where nobody knew who Los was. He was very hungry, still hungry. He was at a point where he was like he was writing because somebody got to discover me. What kept you going? What kept the pen to the pad and not stopping for nobody?
Man, you know, just having an extreme, you know, determination and a immense belief in God, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I come from a church background, and you know I was raised to believe in Christ, and just, you know, I always was taught that, you know, if you pray and if you know, like, you know, I was just taught that by keeping your faith, you know, you can do all things, man. So no matter what happened in my life, man, I just always felt like I was gonna make it, man. It was just like it was just a strength I had, you know. In one of my most trying times, I lost my pop, so it was like if I could make it through that, I could do anything. You know what I'm saying?
Don't ever send a shook type to challenge me. My whole crew full of stars, so from afar we look like a galaxy. Hold on, I ain't gonna do that one either. Hold on. I say, huh? This is why my flow is so sizzling. I go where you niggas try to go, but can't visit my planet. Damn it, didn't I tell you we be whipping in the bitches with the bigger top? Your size of the wicked eye grill. Shorty, look at my wheel. Nigga, niggas the chill. Shorty, this is the deal. I'm not gonna do that one either. Hold on, do this one. Yo, my alphabetic arsenal and awesome arithmetic are actually attributes adding artistic apprenticeship. Absolutely an animal, accurately, artistically, academically, acrobatic, attaching the apparatus, advancing, attacking average assassins and agonizing antagonists, analyzing analytical analysts, analysis. Algebraic astrologists, appropriate archaeologists, anatomically agile, excessive aberration, abrasive application, abandoning art. That was all A's, you want B's? I brutally babble and badgering bad fools, bionic brain badgering bathrooms, bionic brain beyond belligerent, bizarre bionic blueprint, bizarre barbiturate, bocking, breaking, bicuspid ballistics, bruising broken breastbones, benefits bloody business, Baltimore's bad bass be blasted, black, bleed bigger and bitches. Believe boy, and please whispering bridges through your tea, and I can switch it. Cause if you twitch, I turn my tech to turn your tongue to tomatoes. I tongue twist thunderstorms and tongue tornadoes. I'm a terribly terrifying, a terrorist, like a purple fabulous. If it's terrible terrorist, if it's trouble taking talking, I take it to fast mode. I can and tell you an asshole.
You mentioning that you from Baltimore. Baltimore is a city that for some reason it seems like it has a cloud over it of artists breaking out of that molecular skull to go to the next top to really go over and really make it. Why do you think that is?
I'm gonna tell you, man, it's not just artists, man. A cloud covers everything. You know what I'm saying? It covers the buildings and the birds. So it's not what the particular thing is. It's just that it is a cloud, period. You know what I'm saying? It's a cloud over Baltimore for happiness, for perseverance, for everything. It's like it's always been a fight and a struggle in that city. So, you know, it's going to affect everything under the clouds is affected by it. You know what I'm saying? Unless you live over top of the clouds is the only way you won't be affected by what's going on in that city. So it's just a place where you have to shine regardless, because it's always going to be clouds there. It's not going to change. You have to persevere and you have to be persistent enough to make it through whatever your particular situation is when you're coming from that city, man. That's just what it is. So that's what it is. It's not just for the artists that can't make it out. It's hard for a trash man. It's hard for a mailman. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for a dope dealer. It's hard for a doctor. Wherever you're doing, if you're coming from that city, you gotta go 3 times as hard as most places that you can name. You know what I'm saying? Baltimore is just one of those places. So you make it out of there, man, you good in Afghanistan with a pocket knife.
With a pocket knife, and that's really hard. You know, the game of hip hop, the element of hip hop is something that me and you could talk about for hours. You know what I'm saying? We could really build on it. I got to get you up in the studio. We got to have a good time. We got to turn it up. I know you're in show preparation. So real quick, before you go, I just want to ask you, there's a young kid out there that's starving, may not have a budget, may not even have a decent pair of shoes, but is the nicest out there. Sort of like the kid on the basketball court that looked up to Jordan but couldn't afford a Spalding. What's some words of inspiration you could give him to not give up?
All I can do is, I can't save you, so the only thing I can do is, man, tell you to develop a relationship with God, man. Because I ain't always going to be there to talk to you. And it's going to be times when you alone, man. You're going to need somebody. You ain't going to have nobody. Just give it to God, man. You be all right, man. You don't need a budget, man. You got faith. You'll be as rich as a king, man. So that's where it starts, man. Just have faith in God. And, you know, like, believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? And your belief system is probably the strongest thing that you could ever have. If you have a strong belief, man, you're a billionaire. Just keep believing and just don't stop. You know what I'm saying? Just go hard, go super hard. And if adversity is happening wherever you are, then you're doing something right, man. Because that's when you graduate, after you go through something. So keep going through it, man. Embrace it.
It's for everybody to turn up, baby. Everybody get turned up, put your hands up. Let's turn it up, turn it up. Let's turn it up, let's turn it up. Yeah, let's turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, let's turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Yeah. Rich niggas get Louis on that bitch nigga shit, shit. I just put the coupon. That mean it's half off and it's two-tone. I get ground paper. Mr. Money. I miss my own funeral, not to miss the money. Pay attention, you in the miss the money. I make my Sunday bitch go and get a bitch for Monday. I'm fucking bitches, but I'm married to my dollars. The only squares around me is Burberry on my collar. And yeah, I'm just turned up. Yeah, that bitch be turned up. All my hoes get turned out and all my pussy get burned up. Back to back bottles, back to back bitches. Back to back bitches. Platinum plaques, back to back hater. And Wiz got a nigga smoking back to back bagels. Hands up, left in my car. Saying my homie said he rolling one up. Cause we way too faded. And we don't give a fuck about the haters. So baby, I turn it up. Let's turn it up. Let's turn it up. Let's turn it up. Hey, I said we turn it up. I said we turn. Baby, we turn it up.
Look, I'm not even going to talk about hip-hop because me and this man have conversations about hip-hop periodically. What the fuck is up, Kane?
I'm just chilling, getting it busy. No. Shout out to this nigga, Blackbeard McPherson. with his fucking big pubic beard. It's ridiculous. Yo, on the real, Chris Harris, you should bust in here right now and arrest your beard.
Oh yeah?
Because that beard is felonious.
Give me the definition of felonious.
The bouse. It's some breakfast. It's some eggs. It's some bacons. It's some breakfasts. It's permisses. It's singletons. And the cameras up here. And it's a bouse. Listen, Kane Mayfield, Permiss told me to say real bad things about Jewish people. I won't. I love y'all. Kane Mayfield, peace out.
Let me tell y'all something, man. We had a real great time. A lot of artists is in the building. You know what I'm saying? Power1047.com. Look like my day 2 is about to retire. Shout out to everybody that we got today. Shout out to everybody that's just at the whole festival. You know what I'm saying? Most of all, shout out to my man, E Amplified Videology. You know what I'm saying? We're going to retire. We're going to Eyes on Me Entertainment. Motivated artists making records. Shout out to Movement Team DJs. My voice is hoarse. Y'all know when my voice get hoarse, I mean I'm having a great time. Shout out to everybody that made the event possible. And we had the DMV stage, the Red Bull stage, backstage. You know what I mean? Shout out to Harmony Music and all our affiliates that made it happen. All right? Yo, we out of here. We'll see y'all on the next path. Peace.